the shooters at large. He said it's going to be business as usual. There's going to be school at Alpine School District. Just talked to police, and they did confirm that Governor Cox is here on campus. I'm going to have Greg pan around. We see a team of law enforcement here. They definitely have weapons on. They are ready to go. It's been all hands on deck here. The feelings have been shock, appalled, angry, sad, worried, scared. Things that people just should not have to hear about. They're here at UVU, but he also used to be in law enforcement. He was at the time in a building far away from the venue in the scene where Charlie Kirk got shot. And he came running, he said, toward the scene because he said, I wanted to help students. I wanted to make sure that they were safe. So his law enforcement instincts kicked in. It absolutely was, Dee. In fact, I've been here since 11 a.m. this morning, and believe me, it was a lot worse then before community volunteers made headway on this mess. Take a look. We're surrounded in mud. Just to give you a reference point, I'm just under 5'5", and this is how high the mud came. Probably a good 4 feet or more. Who's going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow? That is a loaded question, especially with these two teams, the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. They have a storied history. I feel like this is more of a rematch for them. Well, here's what we know so far, Brian. So Salt Lake County Search and Rescue tells us about 10 this morning, 2 backcountry skiers were caught up in that avalanche. One, a 57-year-old male who was transported to a nearby hospital in critical condition. Utah Avalanche Center says folks need to be extra cautious, especially in these avalanche-prone conditions. Day here at Brighton Ski Resort. The slopes, people are just having so much fun, smiles on their faces, happy chatter, and that's something that one Intermountain nurse and her coworkers want to have continue. Take a look at how they did that.
Good evening. Dangerous conditions out there on the roads and the backcountry tonight.
We have team coverage breaking down the biggest dangers with more winter storms on the way. Let's start with Jodi Reynosa, who's been following a serious crash after a trooper is hit by a car. Jodi?
In fact, UHP says that 3-car crash happened around 6 a.m. this morning. They are not releasing the name of the trooper yet, but they say it could have been a lot worse. That's very true. And it's let up a little bit here. It's been sporadic throughout the day. I'm here in downtown Bountiful, and check out the pileup right here. So you can see it's really piled up, but earlier today it came down fast and furiously. People out shoveling and snow blowing their driveways, but like you said, Debbie, they welcomed the snow. And I'm here just outside the Marriott Center where hundreds of fans gathered for a basketball game, many learning for the first time of Patty Edwards' passing. Vitechnik's sister Samantha says it was extremely difficult to face her brother's killer for the first time in person, but she's glad she was able to look him in the eyes and tell him exactly how she felt. This is where all the fun happened here at Urban Arts Gallery in downtown Salt Lake City. The spirit of giving in full swing. Things are all abuzz. Although it's winding down, I'm going to let you see what's going on. There's music, there's actors signing books, there's toys still coming in. But earlier, it was a full house. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was an all-time 10. Just off the charts. If energy could determine how teams won, well, it'd be Utah around the clock.
Jodi, this area right now can really get backed up. How does it look on this Friday night?
Well, let me show you. So right here, I'm on the pedestrian bridge, the new bridge, and overlooking Bangerter Highway. Let's take a look. So, you know, it's that time of day. It's rush hour, but really flowing smoothly here. Dee, happy Halloween, first of all, and happy Halloween to all of you viewers at home. Yes, I'm here at the county building, and as you can see behind me, look at how architecturally stunning this is. But at the same time, we are told that it has some eerie stories of people from the past converging with the present.
It's a pretty eerie feeling just being around it, but it's super cool at the same time, you know.
Tell me a little bit about this group here.
Yeah, so this is a group ride hosted by 801 Wheel. It's a local shop here in Utah.
It's fun to see everybody out enjoying, no matter how haunted they think the area is. Now, to find out where those 6 locations are, make sure to go to KSLTV.com. Not only do they have tours here in Salt Lake, but they have them in Provo, and they are all year round.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm scared by that big orange creature, but it's been fun. No, it's been fun to see everybody who goes all out for Halloween all day long. Thank you, Jodi.
Viper Auto Care here in West Valley City. This local business got raided by ICE, and they left a trail of damage in their wake. In fact, this door right here is a replacement door after they shattered the door to get in.
Your guys' warrant?
Stay back.
Where's your guys' warrant?
You're hearing the heated exchange between the auto shop employee's wife, Lily, moments after ICE agents detained her husband, Wilmer Menjivar, and took him away. Lily demanding to see a warrant.
I don't need one.
Menjivar wasn't the only one detained. His employer, owner of the shop, 41-year-old Ismael Avalos, also detained, his family devastated and angry.
Everybody's just getting profiled because, as you can see in the video, there was no warrant given, no identification of the person that they were trying to detain.
Federal agent.
I need a warrant. I need a warrant.
They're violating the amendments. They're violating the Constitution. I mean, at the beginning, I didn't believe it. Like, what do you mean they're breaking the door?
Avalos' business partner, Jesus Garcia, also angry, recalling a phone call from Avalos just hours after his friend was detained.
Get me an attorney, get me out of this. I will, please tell them that I'm okay, but yeah, I'm in custody already, and I don't know where they're going to take me.
It hurts that they have to take him away.
Shop owner's son, Mauri Avalos, talks to his stepbrother, Kevin, on the phone about how his dad positively influenced his life.
I'm thankful that my dad's been there for me and has helped me move up into life.
Where's the warrant?
They're using what are called administrative warrants. Now, those are warrants that are not authorized by a judge, and they're sort of authorized internally within the ICE organization and Homeland Security.
A concern for KSL legal analyst Greg Skordas because they're missing these three things under the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution: issuance from a judge or magistrate, probable cause, and a description of where law enforcement can search. Skordas' advice?
I really caution people to fight with ICE or do anything that could cause a problem. You can certainly tell them you don't have a warrant, you're not welcome in my house, you're not to come in here.
At this point, family says they've hired a lawyer. They're doing everything they can to bring Avalos back home. Reporting in West Valley City, Jodi, Reynosa, KSL 5 News. Handbags as far as the eye can see on like every corner here in Rose Park, a neighborhood in Salt Lake City. How are you doing, sir?
How are you?
Good. I'm Jodi with KSL 5 News.
Hi.
You are so sweet to bring that umbrella.
You bet.
So tell me, what are you concerned about?
Well, the flooding and the drainage. I mean, but you see our drains are draining right now. What's happening, I think, is some of the homes that were damaged before are losing, saturated already. I mean, we've got one man here that his is starting to come up, so he's putting a pump in. But it doesn't look like our street is backing up. And so I'm out for my area just looking at my neighbors to see if it's draining, if we need to call Laura with the public utilities that's over that. She's a director. She's giving me her line.
Oh, wow.
So we're just trying to see if we need to make a call and see if we need some help.
Tell me your name, sir.
My name's David Durr, D-U-R-R.
Okay, and how long have you lived in this neighborhood?
I've been here over 40 years.
Over 40 years. Have you seen anything like this before?
No.
I mean, last week it was a record-breaking storm,
Right.
124 years,
I
right?
know,
And
I
now
know.
this. Are you concerned?
Yep, very. But I'm feeling confident with what the city has told me they've done with the canal. We're a little worried about the canal overflowing again, but they felt like they've done enough at the moment for the canal to handle what we might get.
Okay.
As an estimate, they're just guessing, because it's hard. You don't know how much rain we're going to get.
Right. Now, there are other neighbors I've talked to who say they are quite upset with the city and the county because they don't feel they're getting the answers and the help that they need. However, they said the LDS Church and the Red Cross have been their angels.
Right. And that's what, and I was part of that with the LDS Church, with our state president, President Dunkley, organized. He's already been on the phone to me and said, get out and see if you can see how it's going. If they need to call out all the volunteers that helped before, they're going to do that.
Wow.
So we're
so
ready
taking
to go.
an inventory.
Yeah, and I'm doing that right now to see what might be needed.
That's amazing. You are amazing. You're one of those kind helpers that assesses, what's needed, and then, you
make the call.
Make the call. Wow. All right, see the umbrella, everybody? This is it's hard just to hold an umbrella because of the wind right now. Sir,
So,
thank you so much.
We're hoping it'll pass it, pretty soon and be done with what that's going to dump on us.
I am drenched right now. I have boots, I have jeans, I have this jacket. This jacket is just dripping wet. It is so insane. I don't think I've seen this amount of rain in a long time, and this is nothing compared to what neighbors saw last week.